What's happening, everyone? Figured I'd show you my wall of bows. And then Razor obviously is being very curious. But the top is the one I got at the last shoot. It is 64 inches and it's 56 pounds at 28. This one I've had for a couple years. It is 60 at 28. It's a 60-inch longbow. This is Janine's. It is a 30-pound at 28, 60-inch longbow. This is an old PSE Impala, probably 12 years old. It is 45 at 28. And then this one is a 1968 Fredbear Kodiak Magnum, 55 pounds at 28. That is a 52-inch bow. But these are all of them. I'm going to be shooting this one. I'm actually going to be getting rid of this one up here. And this is the one I'll be doing the shoot with. So I'm going to go shoot with that today, and I need to get some practice. And we'll see if we can get a couple cool shots. Alright, so something I like to do every time I go shoot. The first thing I really do is I usually walk out to about 3 or 4 yards, maybe 5 yards, just depending on the day. And I try and take my first 3 shots with my eyes closed. And the reason I do that is just not to concentrate on what I'm looking at, to get my head in the right place. So the first few shots I usually do, I just stare at the target, visualize where I want to hit, close my eyes, draw back and shoot. And then after that I shoot normally. But I like to do that to try and kind of hone myself in and get myself ready for the next 8 to 20 groups, whatever I'm going to shoot that day. So that's what I'm going to do first, and show you a couple groups. And again, it's going to be with my eyes closed. I stare at the target, get ready to shoot, and then I close my eyes. Sometimes you miss. I'm shooting high today. Now, I don't claim that these are going to ever be the best shots, but it's something that I try and do myself just to put myself in the right place. So we're going to shoot a couple more groups and see how it goes. I should also mention that I'm shooting my 60-pound Kimshaw Archery 60-inch longbow with Port Oxford cedar wood arrows. I think they're at 29 inches with 125 grain tips. They shoot pretty nice, but figured I'd mention that. We're gonna go out to about 20 yards. I want to get some cool angles and some like edgy shots, but I also don't want to screw up and hit my camera. So I protect it with my block. But yeah, I think we're gonna maybe go a long group, 35 yards, something like that. I'll set you up on like the truck, and that's about 35 yards, maybe on the boat. No. We'll set you on the tree. About 4 inches low. About 4 inches low also. Those two last arrows I think are sitting like right next to each other. Now if I'm gonna get ready to go hunting, I'm gonna practice up and down 20 yards and then 25 yards maybe. I shoot these shots at 35 yards and plus really before the archery shoots, because I am shooting traditional. You know, there's a couple shoots that I go to that one of the targets is well over 100 yards even for the trad guys, so it's a far shot. Now this is my first shot. It's about 4 inches low, and then these are the other two, and they were sitting right on top of each other pretty much. I'm pretty happy with it. I guess let's do a couple more groups, try to figure out where I want to shoot from or what kind of angles we can get. But yeah. All right, so this is the exact angle that I'm gonna do that I say I'm not ever gonna do. Hopefully you'll be able to see where I'm shooting and also see the hog at the same time. All right, so the last group I'm gonna do is I'm going to be shooting into the hog quartering towards me at about 7 to 10 yards. I'm gonna set this up and then make our group, or shoot our group. You won't see the hog, but maybe you will. I'll figure something out. That's the last group of the day. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how I shot today. I just need to make sure that I'm consistent with shooting every day. I need to make it a habit, or at least until the shoot, which will be the fall rendezvous in Ocala. I want to make sure to come out and shoot at least anywhere from 5 to 10 groups every day. Different things, whether it's squatting or reaching your foot out. And I'll explain why when we're actually at the shoot. I might not have explained that in depth before, but I need to be consistent and make sure I try and shoot a couple groups at least every day. And then I'll tag you along on a couple of those, but then the real next archery update we'll have is at the archery shoot. So we will see you guys then.